Hi people, good night. Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. And I'm just touched by God. Well, that's all. I like to talk about today, I want to talk about Jesus Christ. There will come a new movie called Mary Magdalene. And well, I can tell you folks, Jesus Christ never did take a woman. You understand? And I can tell you something else, because I'm telling you all the time already, the day that God did come, I told my Father God, I will wait for a woman, but God will send me, because God knows best. So this is the deal I did make with God. I will never take a woman here on earth. Not one. Never it will happen. By the day God did touch me, I did promise this to my Father, that I never will take a woman. No sex, no kisses, no nothing. Just friends, and nothing else. So, yeah. This is when God did come to me. I did promise my Father this. Because the first one I love is of course my Father. And the second one I will love is what God will send me. And I don't think that it is here on earth to find a woman what belongs to me, because she must be the same like me. She must talk like me. She must walk like me. She must love like me. But there is no one here on this earth who ever will fit with me. I will wait for my Father till my Father will tell me, I do have a nice woman for you. And then I will listen. I will love the woman forever. Because my Father knows best. He knows what I really need. He knows it better than me. And I saw it in many things what God did do with me, and I thought, yes, Father, you know it better than me. So you do the things what is necessary. And well, I did give God everything. I do have everything. So I leave it to God, because my Father knows best what is good for me. But if you see, it's the same thing when Jesus Christ did come. I do exactly the same thing. I'm warning. I take no woman. I don't want it. I don't need it. I even don't like it, so I don't take it. And I only listen to my Father God. I did promise my Father God never to take a woman. Never. Till my Father God will tell me that I can take a woman, then I will. The woman that fit with me is not from this earth, folks. It's not possible, because no one think like me, or speak like me, or walk like me, or whatever. You people don't walk like me, and don't want to walk with me, I'm sure. I saw it already many times. So the things from what did happen a long time ago with Jesus Christ start to happen again, because old will come to new. And I'm a nice example of Jesus Christ, because without knowing I do the same things. You know, it's like baking into me, and I cannot explain. It's spiritual, folks, and it go high. It go really high. High above your mind, you know. So yeah. But I know that I never will take a woman again. I did do this when I was not touched by God, but the day I was touched by God, I did get many chances to take women. And I saw women coming close to me, and I told them, no, I don't want it. Because the woman thought that I can have sex with her. And I told her, no, I'm a child of God, and for me no woman. My love will go only to one, and that's God. He is my Father, and I love him very much. And that's why I don't take a woman. Because I love God. God is my love. I listen only to God. So when there will be a woman, it definitely will not here on this place called Earth. It will not happen. Not here. So, and it's the truth, folks. This is what did happen with me. And I tell already a few women that they don't have to try, because they will be disappointed. I will send them away from me. I did it a few times. And when girls come, then I will say, I'm a child of God. Don't try me out in anything, or you will leave. And when I say you leave forever. You go and I never see you again. This is for the woman who will try me out. And it's the truth, folks. That's just the way I am. And I'm a boy alone. I stay alone. And no woman. No woman. And let's not talk about men. Definitely no man. You understand? That's dirty. That's a sickness in your head. You get it in your head and you start to think with your dick for man. But that's crazy. I think it's a big disease. It's the feeling the devil can give you, I think. You know? It don't fit in the way I see things. It's disgusting. It's not normal. It's definitely not the way God wants. And did God tell me you cannot take a woman because I say so? No, folks. It was me. I did make the promise to my father never to will take a woman. You understand? It was not God who told me you never can take a woman. No, it was me. I made the choice never take a woman. Because it's the feeling in me and that's what I give to God. So, when Jesus Christ did come, and he did grow up, he never took a woman. It's the same thing I'm doing right now. Exactly the same thing. And I'm not Jesus Christ, folks. Because then you will understand that I'm God. I am not Jesus Christ. So I'm not God. I'm just a boy who loves his father. That's it. But Jesus was God. And is. And I know it for sure. Because I know my Father. So Jesus is God. And it's the truth, folks. So how can I be Jesus? Then I must be God. I only love God. And I only love God. And I only love God. Or I can tell, I'm the only one who loves God. And I only love God. And I did promise God a few things. This did come out of nothing. When God did touch me, it started. Everything started to change directly. And directly I did make promises. One of these promises is that I never will take a woman again. And now, 4.5 years later, no woman. And folks, even if I am the most prettiest guy here on earth, no woman. No girl, no woman. Because I saw there are no women who will be like me and will love my Father like I do. So there is no woman who will love God like I do. I will leave it to my Father. What will happen in the rest of my lifetime? I do not have much time left, like you people. You also do not have much time left. But for you is different. And then I will be happy that I am not standing in your shoes, because your time will be killing. And my time is like happiness. But I guess that's what you get when you walk with God. You get nice things and you get a way of thinking what's really unbelievable, and a way of talking what's really unbelievable. And everything you get, you do not get it on paper, but you get it directly into your head. And this is how I talk. I talk because I'm inspired by God. That's how I talk. That's how I look. That's how I listen. That's how I feel, touch, learn. I think I'm not ready learning yet. There's much more to learn in this dirty, rotten, scandalous world. Because that's how I see the world. It's rotten, scandalous, without shame. Without pause of dirtiness going into the people. It grows into you like an ingrown toenail. And that's painful, right? Well, that's how painful I see you. Like an ingrowing toenail. With lots of pain. But this is about Jesus Christ. He never did take a woman or a girl. Because folks, what you do not know is when I saw God, I also did see a woman. Old like my father. And my father looked young. Well, he can look like he wants, you know. He's God and he can do everything. Tomorrow he can look like me. And another day he can look like you. And when you start to walk with God, you will understand that there are possibilities what was not possible when you did not walk with God. But become possible because you start to walk with God, and then you will understand how big this is and how unbelievable things can be. You will all find it out when you walk with God. Then you will understand that the things what was not possible suddenly become possible. Because now you walk with God. It's the truth, folks. I saw many things, I can tell you, but you will think, oh, it's not possible. You know? There are many things I saw with my own eyes, and I can get you there. Because everywhere I did walk, here in Holland, I do have many places with many witnesses. And these witnesses are all alive still. So but really, folks, the first day when I started to walk with God, it was really, well, not that nice, you know. I did get everything at once, and I thought, this is crazy. This is crazy. And I thought, I do not have enough room for such information. Because the information was too much. And I thought, I cannot handle it. I will become crazy or... Yeah. It's, well, it's crazy times, folks. I did warn you already many times for these crazy times to come. It must come because it must end. It is done, folks. It must end. There must come an end on it. And the end is near. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I hope you will listen to me. And if you don't, then just don't. You are free like a bird. But not when you walk with God. So I'm not free. I'm working and I'm not free in this world. For this is not mine. But there will come a time I will be free next to God. We can go anywhere. But in this world, you only can be in this world. There's no other place. There's also no way to go out of it. There is no way. There is not that amount of fuel. But many dirty people are rich in mind. And they will figure something out to make fuel on an easy way. So they will try. not knowing that there is no chance. You cannot go from this world. You people are locked up. But you don't feel it because this world is big. So you can feel free in this world. But if you want to go elsewhere, you will feel locked up. So they did make another dirty movie called Maria Magdalene. There they show that Jesus did go with her. It's not true, folks. Jesus did go with no one. Jesus liked to be alone. If it was possible, all alone, like I am doing now, for me it's possible. You know, I need no one. I can be alone. So most of the time, I'm all alone. I love it that way. No people who try to come in my mind and give me bad karma, bad feelings, bad things, bad stories, bad influence. It will not happen with me. But it will happen with you. For the people who are not alone, do understand what I'm talking about. This is what will happen if you are not alone. And it will happen every day if you are not alone. I'm walking with God and I need to be alone, or my mind will go anyway. You understand? My mind needs to stay with God. That's why I'm alone. I did choose for this. God did not tell me, stay alone. It's better for you. Now God told me, don't trust no one and don't trust anything. Well, it's the same thing. I see it like the same thing. When God told me this, I told my Father God I stay alone. And I am alone. Any friend would come by my door, I sent away. I would tell them, leave me alone. I want to be alone. Please do understand. I'm a child of God. I walk with God. And I want to be alone. It's the best way to walk with God. You will be so close, but only if you are alone. You cannot do it if you are not alone, because many people will nag you and will talk to you and will give you strange and bad feelings and stories, and you don't need the stories. You know? When I hear your stories, then I think, I don't care about your stories. Your stories are not trustable. That's what God told me. So, don't trust no one, don't trust nothing. That's you, folks. God talk about you people. And I listen to it. That's why I decided to be alone. All alone. Sometimes I go to stores and buy something to drink and to eat because I must. Then I'm with people. And then I'm just friendly. If people laugh at me, I'll laugh at them. When they ask me something, I will give answer. But then I go home and I'm alone. And then I think, that's nice to be alone. Nice, together with God. And no one else. You know, if someone comes inside here, then I become nervous. You know, I'm not alone anymore and it don't feel good. And then this one start to talk with me and then I think, go away, let me alone. I cannot be with people, not one of you, because then I'm not alone. And for me it's the best way to be alone and closer to God. Like Jesus Christ was. He was alone. And he never did take a girl or a woman. And I'm sure about this. Because I know my Father very well. Better than you do. So I saw Mario, this Vigilant Christ, talking about this and showing this movie and all these kind of things, you know. And I thought I make my story out of it. So I did go to the internet and talk about Jesus Christ, and that I am very sure that he was alone here on earth. And that he never did take one woman or a girl. Not one. And I know it because I do exactly the same thing. I'm touched by God and I do exactly the same things. I'm telling you exactly the same things. What Jesus did do a long time ago, I do it right now. Exactly the same things. So let that be a warning for you, folks. What I'm telling you is all true. You better start to listen. Because a hell of a time will appear, and in this hell of a time you will disappear.